Guys, classic case of moving way too fast. I just did the dumbest thing ever. I'm not proud of what I just did. It's working. At the scrapyard, train going by. Now, to a lot of people, this is all just junk. But to the crazy mind, this stuff's all awesome. We're gonna be working, getting some stuff for the skid steer and getting stuff for the mystery build. I'm calling it a mystery build because by the time you see this, I don't know if I will have disclosed what the heck we're doing. But we're gonna have some fun. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We got another welding project for the skid steer. This is a quick attach plate. It's actually the second one I've ordered. The first one I ordered, if you missed that video, you should see it. It was a custom plate that I made to fit a John Deere set of pallet forks that would then work on my mini skid. This ended up being a huge time saver and why I wanted to order it a second time. But it's not a perfect fit. There are some adjustments you're gonna have to make. We're gonna go over those in this video. But what we're working on today, some of you may have seen me try to move my car hauler with my mini skid. And it was pretty obvious what the problem was. I had a ball mount at the end of my forks and too much leverage on the machine. And we were riding the roller coaster all the way down my driveway. But not just for that use, but for other uses, I've already realized it would be really great if I had some type of mounting system, some type of connection point that was closer to the machine so I can get better leverage. So I've got here a receiver that is from a heavy duty truck. If any of you guys have this, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, but on the heavy duties, the receivers will be 2.5 inches, and they give you this little insert so that you can reduce it down to your standard 2-inch receiver. Well, Scott, if you're watching, appreciate the gift, because he knows if it's free, it's for me, and this is one of those. So we're gonna weld this onto this plate. Pretty obvious what we're doing now. That will hold a trailer hitch, and I've cut some homemade gussets out of my plasma cutter. You'll see that on this video. And we're gonna weld these on here, all 4 corners to strengthen it up. And anytime I go to Harbor Freight, I'm in trouble because, well, if you know, you know. But I got these for $4 or $5. I mean, for the price, you couldn't beat it. I don't know how much I'm gonna use them, but for that price, I said, you know what? Welding 2 of these on either side of this will give me a couple extra connections, maybe for safety chains if I'm actually moving a trailer around, or if I'm lifting up a log and I want to get a little bit wider connection, or just whatever. At that price, there's just not much to think about. So we're going to weld those on today too. Let's get started. All right guys, I got this all prepped. I didn't want to bore you with all of that. It was just a bunch of grinding. I wanted to make sure I got all the oil and the mill scale off, so I've prepped everywhere I'm going to be welding, and I prepped the gussets as well. So let's go ahead and get this tacked on, and we'll start tacking everything up before I think we fully weld it. Classic case of moving way too fast. I just did the dumbest thing ever. Look. What's the problem? Hello! You gotta put those in there before you weld it. Oh my gosh. I feel like such an idiot. Alright, I'm gonna have to do some surgery. I'll be back. Alright, I got him back on, and I'm frustrated with myself. Please help me out. Put some comments below. Tell me a story about a time you've done something this knucklehead. And I don't care that I had to weld them again. I don't care that they've got extra weld lines, because I'm just not a good enough welder to really care about how welds look. But what I do care about is now, instead of them moving nice and easy, they're kind of chunky. And I probably should have slid a little spacer underneath there, something that, you know, I could pull out. I mean, a little piece of tape or something. But that's hindsight. Dang. Earlier I told you there are a few things that you're gonna have to adjust on these plates. It's not much, it's pretty easy. Let me show you. Okay, the first one is the top here. You're gonna have to make some clearance. This used to be straight across, and so you can just see I created a little relief there. And then the second thing that is a problem is, if you see right here, they make these plates just a little too long. Now, I'm gonna try to do something different than I did last time. Before, what I did is I welded something on top of here, and that's still an easy thing to do, but I'm in between houses right now. What I mean is, all my welding equipment is at my brother-in-law's house where we're doing the bridge build, and I don't have it here. So I'm gonna do something a little more redneck. Stay tuned for that. But in order to do that redneck thing, I had to do this. This used to be connected straight across, and so I wouldn't be able to bend this up because it would hit the bottom of my quick plate here. It's working. It's just not working all that great. I guess that's a good thing. That means it's strong. But you can see it is closer. Oh, if I just had my welder, I'd just weld something there. I am not proud of what I just did. But it is on, and the pins are locked in. I just had to start hitting it like a real man. So I was playing around with the hooks, and they are stiff, but I think they're gonna be okay. I can get them down, right? And anytime I'm lifting, I'm gonna be lifting kind of in this downward position anyway, and they're movable down there. And so as long as I can get them up enough to get my hook out or my rope out, they're gonna be usable. I'm just not gonna fool with them. That was my mistake. Knucklehead move. But let's just see how they work in that condition. But last step to do, guys, would be to paint it. And I don't think you really want to watch me paint something, so I'm not going to bother with showing you that. And then once I paint it, you need to let it dry, and let it dry. It'll be dark, won't be good filming, yada da 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 da. This is a long excuse for me saying I'm just going to do another video another day of me fooling with that trailer. And it will make it better, because I'm also going to try my dump trailer now. So my car hauler is 2,400 pounds. My dump trailer is 4,400 pounds. So it should, with different leverage, using that, it should make light work of the car hauler. But the dump trailer will be a pretty good test. Hi.
Hi.
All right, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See ya.